Yeah, g'day team, Nick Rowland here. Hope you're all well. I've just run into a bit of a good bugger here, so I thought we'd do a little clip. So Stu, you've been involved in, I guess, a slightly different way of being involved in activations and sponsorship. Tell us a little bit about that.
From an insurance perspective. So set up a little niche underwriting agency about 15 months ago.
Yeah.
And main focus is the cancellation of events, both large and small scale. But off the back of that, saw a real good opportunity to get into the space of activations and the kind of prize insurance. So the kind of hole-in-ones, the kicking competitions, the kind of Tui Catch $1 million that most people will be kind of familiar with. So it's a kind of a different side. But trying to use insurance as a vehicle to kind of drive awareness and kind of presence.
Yeah, 100%. And I guess you see a bit of this really cool activation. Some of the activations that people talk about that are their favourite are probably usually insured. It's probably not a huge, big thing in New Zealand at the moment, but certainly when you look overseas, it's massive, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to give, we were just speaking before, like a lot of people want to give away that kind of the $1 million prize.
Yeah.
No one's got $1 million to give away.
Yeah.
If they give away,
I don't know. If this goes well, mate, you might be right.
But yeah, I mean, like you see it in the US at the baseball, at the football. You know, the use of the basketball is a good one where they get a random person down from the crowd, and it's like a halftime court shot for $1 million.
Yeah.
They've got some rich owners, but they're certainly not looking to give away $1 million, and the brands can't afford that. So there's definitely an insurance policy off the back of that, and that's not really something that we do in New Zealand. As I said, the Catch $1 million was a really good example of using that. And that was a very cheap insurance policy, which not a lot of people kind of knew was in place. I mean, Tui must have made an absolute fortune.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the Tui Catch $1 million is perfect. A lot of people talk about Tui Catch $1 million as being their favourite activation. I know the numerous people I've talked to have been like, it just put everything at the centre, right? So you talk about win-win-win, you talk about all of that sort of stuff. That's what the Tui Catch $1 million opportunity did. And obviously they did it around Premier Sport and all the rest of it. So it was, they had good crowds and that sort of thing. We've got a bit of rain coming in, you can probably see that, but this guy, what's your catchphrase on LinkedIn?
I pick up the pieces when it rains on your parade.
So hopefully he'll pick up the pieces at some stage soon. So really cool that you've got someone in New Zealand that's actually doing this, because it hasn't been done before.
It's been done, but it's been quite difficult to get it in place. Like the epicenter of insurance is Lloyd's of London. So we've kind of put ourselves in a position where we are that gateway to get into Lloyd's. A lot of insurance comes out of London. The celebrities insuring their legs and their hands and their smile and so forth. So most things can be insured in London. We've event cover, and the company we've set up is kind of that gateway. Because people just don't know where to go. Like, who do you speak to? A lot of agencies involved in activations over here, even themselves don't know what to do or how this can be used. So it's a hard slog. A lot of awareness, a lot of education, but massively rewarding.
100%. And so you've come from the corporate side of insurance in a way, and now you've dived into this. What gets you excited about activations and that sort of thing?
For me, it's something new. Like I've got no marketing or sponsorship knowledge, and I certainly haven't worked in that arena. But my background is trained as a cameraman, used to be an actor.
Oh, there you go.
So
she's perfect on camera.
it's that entertainment side. So when I fell into insurance, I always had that vision of getting into the niche side of insurance, and that kind of entertainment space, hence the event side. So that's what keeps me going, because it's kind of using my knowledge in the insurance space with my kind of love of entertainment and so forth.
And passion in a business is always good. Oh, nice. And you've just started the wedding insurance as well, of all freaking things. I didn't get wedding insurance because I knew my wedding was going to go ahead, but tell us a little bit about that.
It's the same. It's the Kiwi she'll be right attitude, gets us so far. But if it's kind of raining like it is today, and you get a cyclone come through, or you've got an earthquake, or the venue burns down, then you lose the biggest day of your life. And a lot of people, I think it's like $35,000 to $40,000 the average cost of a wedding. Like, you can't afford to have a wedding cancelled. So yeah, again, the US, the UK, Australia have wedding insurance, and we just don't have it in New Zealand. So that's always been kind of a pet project to kind of put that in place. So yeah, we've launched wedding cover recently, which is a new industry to try and penetrate. So that's quite interesting.
Nice. Very good. So I don't know when we caught up for the first time, probably a few years ago now. But Stu's done a bit of stuff with us at Side by Side, particularly around. We're just talking about the Easy Go partnership with the Stephen Adams Invitational. So obviously a little one giving away a golf cart, all things, which was good fun. So so Stu's obviously in the event space. He's got a heap of ideas around how you can really commercialise and help partnerships come along the way. And I guess it comes from knowledge of when people aren't in the industry of insurance, but they are in the sponsorship side. They kind of see these activations go, that's really, really cool, but the nuts and bolts is kind of where some of the work that you've done comes from.
So we can start, we can be there at the kind of concept side as well, the kind of feasibility of how it's going to work. A lot of people come to us, and I was saying this recently at a kind of a fireside chat. They want to give away the big prize. They want to give away the big money. Same as we want to stick our name on the jersey. What are they looking to get out of it? What do they see as their return? And what are they looking to achieve? So we can try and work with them to kind of create that. And then obviously put insurance in the background as well. So a little bit more than the average insurer. We're hoping to try and offer something different to the market and be involved in the activation as such.
Cool. And he stays involved, but he does get very involved. He was telling me before about a gym that he wanted to run a little promo about rolling a dumbbell into a circle, and he had to do it 1,000 times and record it. So he's been there and done that. So he's your man if you need some event cover, if you need some activation insurance, if you need anything like that. Stu's your man. So good to see you guys. He's a good bugger. You guys are good buggers. So let's all catch up and have a chit chat. Chat soon, team.